It's 6:19 and time now for What's Trending. Well, you can't have fall without pumpkin, and Tuesday is the day to celebrate the versatile gourd. Whether you enjoy pumpkin decor, pumpkin patches, or pumpkin spice lattes, National Pumpkin Day is the day to fulfill all of your pumpkin obsessions. And there are many ways to celebrate. You can carve a jack-o'-lantern, you can roast some pumpkin seeds, visit a pumpkin patch, decorate with pumpkins, or pop a pumpkin pie in the oven. And you can share your photos of your creations on social media with the hashtag National Pumpkin Day. And I think this is cute. I mean, of course, it has to be right in October, right? Especially, you know, the week before Halloween. But honestly, it took me a really long time to get into the pumpkin flavored stuff. Like I know. What? I know. I just recently, maybe a year ago, I finally tried the pumpkin spice latte.
Okay, so
and I
here's my
loved
thing.
it.
So you've had the pumpkin spice latte, but have you had the pumpkin spice cold brew? Because I don't like the cold brew as much, because I'm one of those people who likes to put a lot of creamer and sugar in my coffee. I'm a sweet tooth type of gal. But for the pumpkin spice cold brew, it's more spicy side, whereas the pumpkin spice latte is more sugary, which I prefer more just because of my taste buds.
See, I think I would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you said you had a favorite pumpkin thing. What about you?
Yeah, pumpkin cake. My mom's made it before. The fact they just had it at church just the other day. It is, pumpkin cake is one of my favorite flavors too. And in fact, you get those little donut holes, or maybe you're just regular donuts from
Dunkin'.
Not Dunkin', but I've gotten them from I think they're sold at Walmart or something like that. I haven't had the Dunkin' ones, but I'm sure they're good too. But usually the pumpkin flavored stuff I guess more like donuts or pumpkin cake. So not a lot of it that I've had before, but I do enjoy it though. So, but again, I'm not as obsessed over it. And would it be fair to say you would be obsessed with pumpkin flavored everything, or would it not be?
I am, because I also made pumpkin bread for the first time, which I was very excited about, and it turned out great. And I put chocolate chips in it, so add a little bit of sugar to it.
That almost sounds pretty tempting to try, especially when you threw the chocolate chips in it.
Yeah, and then you heat it up in the microwave and you put some butter on it, and it's perfect.
Interesting though. It's fun. It's fun to see what you can make this time of the year though, as the fall vibes kick in.
Exactly. Well, keeping with the food vibes, a New York woman is suing Kellogg over their fruit filling in its Pop-Tarts. The woman filed the lawsuit against the company in New York last week. According to the lawsuit, the advertising on boxes for their strawberry Pop-Tarts are misleading because the filling uses less strawberries than expected. The complaint says that the pastry contains more pears and apples than strawberries. The lawsuit calls for a jury trial and asks for over $5 million in damages. The lawyers, representing this case are also representing an Illinois woman who sued Kellogg in August and who makes similar allegations. Kellogg has not commented on the lawsuits. So that's one of those things though, where it's 2% fruit juice. How mad can you really get? We've talked about other products too that uses either apple flavoring for strawberries. I know in some of my oatmeals they do that just because, how strawberry season isn't that long, so how often can you imitate it? But I think it's a little silly, but if you win that lawsuit, that's a really smart loophole.
Yeah, that's the interesting though. Sorry to really kind of cut you off there, Sierra. I'm just so frustrated. I mean, that's. Yeah, you must have nothing to do. I mean, I'm sorry, this is going to come off wrong, but you must have nothing to do to really be that picky to be like, oh, I'm just going to sue Kellogg's because of this, and this. Because I'll be honest, I've enjoyed Pop-Tarts before. I don't notice all these little details, and personally, I couldn't care less. As long as it tastes good, who cares?
You like Pop-Tarts.
Maybe it's kind of they're obsessed with pumpkins and they're not getting the full pumpkin effect. So maybe they just want the full strawberries.
Well, it's a Pop-Tart.
I don't know. So, you're almost talking about little nitty-gritty stuff, and they want $5 million out of it. Well, in that case, give me $5 million if they're going to sue over it.
Well, if you get that, just give me 20. I'll be fine with $20.
Yes, sounds good. Obviously, that's not going to happen. But yeah, a horse is a horse, as we jump to our next story. Unless it's around Halloween, a South Dakota Riding Academy hosts an event where equines trade their saddles for costumes. Halloween's here a week early for these horses. Volunteers and clients at the Suncatcher Therapeutic Riding Academy have come in costumes and have dressed up horses for a friendly competition. She says the relationship can be summed up well through one of her favorite quotes, "There's something about the outside of the horse that's good for the inside of a man." And you know what? You may have seen this on our airwaves already. Our weather team and Dan Hagen got to ride horses over at Holiday Acres not too long ago.
Oh, cool.
And we shot that for a promo. And I'll be honest, that's the second time ever in my life I've ridden a horse. And it's really cool to just, they're a delicate creature, and I'll be honest though, sometimes I get a little nervous around them too because I don't want to make them mad because I think we're both kind of afraid of each other. But it's really interesting just see just how horses work. Obviously, the horses at Holiday Acres are used to human traffic because they're around it all the time, no. But it's really cool to just see this amazing creature and man being nice to them and the horse being nice to man, or woman, human. Whatever you look at it.
No,
man
really,
meaning mankind in my definition here, but
yeah, no, they're really, really good creatures, and you can of course make that connection. And I think it's nice that they did that for Halloween for the horsies.
Yeah, it's cute that they got to dress up just like the humans too. It was cool to see their different interpretations.
Yeah, different interpretations, always very interesting there. It's always cool to see what the holidays can bring out for this time of the year. And Halloween, I mean, we're just getting started. We have Thanksgiving coming up soon. Don't remind me of that. Then we'll be stuffing our bellies full of food and everything else, but we'll get to that later. But